Hello and welcome to a game called As Long As You're Here. Today we are playing this game because it focuses on a protagonist who suffers through Alzheimer's, and I saw the trailer of it not that long ago while I was scrolling through TikTok, and I thought it would be a good tribute to my grandma who had Alzheimer's before she died. Without further ado, actually we're going to check if subtitles are on first. But I don't know too much about this game. I just know, put down very high. I just know that it feels like, since I don't have much of a theme with my channel, that I could get this played on without much explanation. Content note: As Long As You're Here is a creative work about living with Alzheimer's disease. It depicts the experience of a specific character. It is not intended as a clinical simulation of dementia or its symptoms. If this is not a topic you are ready to engage with, skip this experience for now and take care of yourself. I don't remember the last thing I said to my brother. I just remember what I felt when I said it. I remember the feeling of sitting on a cold bench waiting for his bus. I don't remember what I said, but I remember regretting it immediately. He brushed it off, responding to what I said, not how I said it. Annie, I already said I promise. You worry like Mom used to. I don't remember what I said, but I remember the smell of rain on concrete. And that he was wrong. I wasn't feeling worried, more like abandoned. Like I was losing support when I needed it most. I don't know, Annie. Dad never wants help, not from doctors, not from me. You think he wants help from you? Did I keep the feeling in me, or did I leak it out? Dad kept my feelings in, always do. Even back then. I'm just going for a while, so I can come back better. Been talking about a trip like this since we were kids, you know? I don't remember what I said, but I remember what I did say. I'm scared of you leaving. Damn, what timing. There's the bus. Listen, 2 months. Absolute maximum. Tell me what the doctor says about Dad. Don't keep things from me, okay? Time goes to fly by faster than you think. Anything to say before I take off? Let's call. Hello, Mom. You're calling kind of late. Everything okay? Be honest. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry about this, but I think I need your help with something. It's just, I don't think I know where I am, actually. I was on a walk, but now... Wait, you mean you're lost? How did... Okay, let's figure this out together. Can you describe where you are? What do you see? Oh, I see a sign. I'm on Lundvig. Do you know it? Lundvig? I do know it. Runs right through town. It's a long road, though. Any other landmarks? I'm at a bus stop. Well, I'm at a bus stop. It's green covered. Oh, there's a line number. Looks like I'm on bus route 520. Okay, I think I know where to start looking. Mom, I'm getting into my car. Stay on the line with me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to put you through this. I just don't know how this happened. Yes, I'll stay on the line. Not going anywhere. We'll get you home soon, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. But Mom, has this happened to you before? What's the last thing you remember doing on your walk? Have you? Okay. Mom, be back soon. We'll call E. Make coffee, take medication. Alright. We have confirmation notice from address pickup 5 Kragevej Vard 6800 Denmark to address 260 Resgad Copenhagen to 100 Denmark. Client Annie Olsen. Client signature. Where's my cups? Do I need to drink the coffee? Maybe not. Mail goes here, house keys here. Increase my sensitivity on my mouse. It's a little hard to move. Cup. Got a nice scarf. Down here. Pour. Put back. Now I got my cup of coffee. Took a little sip. And now it's time to take my medicine. We'll take Wednesday. Here we go. Hello?
Hey.
Hi, Mom. Peter and I are heading back. Just packed up the last of the old house. How are you feeling after this morning? I know the move is an adjustment for both of us. Now that we're living in the same building, I'm always just downstairs. But now more than ever, you have to tell me when something's wrong, like this morning. No more secrets, okay? This morning? I don't think I understand, honey. What about this morning? You know, we can talk about it later. Don't worry, Mom. So, do you have a favorite room yet? How about you walk in there, look it over, and tell me what furniture you liked in it? Are they talking about the rain? I like the grandfather clock in there. My bedroom's kind of empty. Oh, the bathroom's just a bathroom. Not the kitchen. The study looks almost good, but I'm gonna go with the living room. It looks pretty nice. I like the living room a lot. Could use another place to sit though. It's cozy, huh? Maybe we can put Dad's old chair by the couch. Did you unpack your photo collage yet? We're looking at some photos together earlier. Are they still by the window? Photos? We did that? Yes, they're here, but what are they for? They're for the collage you're making, Mom. Your new project, remember? You've been making a photo collage of our family tree. While we unpack, I'm sure we'll find lots of old photos you can use. While you're waiting, you can decide if you want to use an older or younger photo of you. Remember, the collage is on your desk. See you soon. Was I ever this young? Annie. Last summer. Camping trip to France. Well, old Dogmer. I feel like I want to use the younger photos. Because we got a younger photo of those two, so I feel like it's on theme to try and do that. Oh, it's sunset? Oh, so sorry about my camera is spazzing out. I'm kind of just... My actual mouse sensitivity is up. Because I didn't want to interrupt the flow of the game. If it happens too often, I'm just gonna turn it back down. This is kind of nice. So like I said, this is for my grandma. She died a few years ago and she had Alzheimer's. It was during COVID where it was the last time I saw her. And I felt like this would be a good way to spread light on going through Alzheimer's. Even though it's not a direct one-to-one, I don't feel like a lot of people notice it. You know what I mean? All right, let's take a look. Test 11B. I mean, they're almost like it. Dear Annie Olson, this is Dr. Ulrich Meyer's office following up on your last appointment. Enclosed are some of the cognitive tests we performed together. We will perform these periodically as you acclimate to your new medication and generally use them to track your symptoms. Remember to take your Aricept pills each morning. Please swallow them whole, do not crush or chew them. You and your children should work together to track any sense of disorientation you might experience between now and our next visit. Per your written consent, your daughter Elizabeth will be sent copies of your care instructions. Until next time, Dr. Ulrich Meyer. I'm not going to try and... Watering can in the kitchen. Well, we don't have any plant. Oh, well, we do have plants. Oh. Plant stand and water. How much time has passed? Wait, we're unpacked. What? Is this still the same day? I hope so. These hasn't changed. Unpack plants and water them. Well, I'm gonna assume it's only been a day. We're gonna do this one, then this one, then this one, and this one. And I think that's it, really. It's now night. I'm turning my sensitivity back down. Not up, down. There we go. Found the box you wanted left in your bedroom. I'm gonna take this moment to try and see if I can... Mouse sensitivity, yes. A little bit higher. There we go. Private. Oh, my brother's old passport. Christopher Jacobson. October 2, 1950. Denmark. It's pretty tall. He went quite a lot of places, actually. That's impressive. Australia? I don't know where it says Slovakia is, but it's really cool. Brno or Brno. Hey Annie, picked this card up in Brno, Czechoslovakia, but I'm writing you on a train to Vienna. I can't wait to see the Alps. Denmark is so flat, we don't even know what we're missing. Thanks for telling me about Dad's doctor appointment. Tell me more when you get the results. I'll call when I'm settled in Austria. See you, Christopher. Did I take my medicine today? I mean, it's only Wednesday, right? Like we didn't go through a whole entire day. Well, I guess since I got nothing else, I read everything, so I guess it makes sense to go to bed. Elizabeth comes at 10. Make coffee, take medication, water plants, check mail. Got a box in here. Okay, so it's Saturday. There we go. Oh no. What the? Okay. Mail? Dr. Annie Olson, I hope this this letter finds you in good spirits. I wanted to take a moment to talk about your recent checkup. As we discussed during your visit, staying active and maintaining daily routines will be incredibly beneficial for you. It's also important to keep your brain active. Little exercises for your memory, like recalling old recipes or past stories, can be rewarding and helpful. You might start noticing that some older memories come back more vividly than before. This is entirely normal, and reminiscing about the past can often be a comforting experience. Feel free to embrace these memories. Sharing these memories with loved ones can be a joyful way to connect and stimulate your mind. Warm regards, Dr. Ulrich Meyer. Okay. Let's make that coffee. While that's happening, let's go water those plants. Out of water. When did the tile change? This room changed. My cup is gone. Make coffee and water plants, okay? Oh, they're all named. There's Freya, Agnes, Benjamin, and Momo. Huh. I'm not the Elizabeth? Hey mom, how's the unpacking going? Did you see the name tags I put on the plants? I think they're cute. Maybe this will help you remember to water them all. This room's almost done, I think. How's your bedroom looking? Genuinely, when did you get here? Elizabeth, I didn't hear you come in. You surprised me. Oh, didn't mean to spook you. I left a note on your to-do list to remind... Wait, sorry, hold on. Oh, typical. Looks like Peter's not coming today either. I swear, Mom, I love my brother. But if he's not 20 minutes late, he's not coming at all. Well, you still have some boxes to unpack. I know you're capable, Mom, but don't strain yourself while unpacking. Let me get back to Peter. Then I'll help finish things up. Guess I'll start with my study. Huh. I didn't have my coffee. I mean, I made coffee, but I didn't have my coffee. Is that mine? I don't think that's mine. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't think it's mine. Aww. It might be Elizabeth's at one point. That's cute. I appreciate that. Unpack kitchen, make coffee. I did not make coffee. Well, I mean, I did, but I didn't, you know, I didn't drink it. Oh, there's my cup. Now I can finally have my coffee. Put my coffee down. Beautiful. Put it back there by the coffee machine, just in case. It's October? I don't remember what it was last time, but like it was not October. I remember this being white. Oh, Jesus. Ask about the bear. Ah, looks like you found our old friend Max. He's taken care of me ever since I was little. Now he can look after you while I'm at work. This is sweet. That is really sweet of you. He's adorable. Glad you think so. Not too silly for a serious old lady, is it? No, I don't think so. I like him. I guess I'm used to being the one who takes care of you. So I'm used to you taking care of me. Well, we'll take care of each other, right? I'm not too old to need my mom. It's just, I know what it's like to look after a parent. And now I'm putting you through what your grandfather put me through. Mom, we keep talking about this. It's different. I'm older than you were. It's easier for me. And I have a brother around to help me, you know? Try not to worry too much about me, Mom. Let's finish unpacking for now and we'll talk more later, okay? I guess it's the only thing left. This is not mine. Put it back. I thought it was hers. What else do I gotta do? I looked a... Lady, how'd you do this? My brother's owl. When? Hey Annie, I know it's been a while since my last postcard. I hope I haven't worried you too much. I have to say, I think leaving Denmark for a while was the best decision I've ever made. I've been staying in Vienna these last weeks, which gave me plenty of time to finish a little project. I made it myself, if you can believe that. Called it Peace Offering. I know you haven't been keen on me traveling for so long, but I hope this makes up for it for a little. Maybe this wise old bird will remind both of us that I should listen to you more. That's what it's been telling me anyway. Tell Dad I said hey. See you, Christopher. Hey, come look at this. I found a box of your brother's things. You were talking about Uncle Christopher a lot the other day. He's been on your mind lately, huh? Has he? Oh, is that right? You know better than me at this point. He made that owl wood carving himself, you know? He was talented.
Huh?
Really? It's beautiful. I barely remember it. Why didn't you ever have it out somewhere at the old house? It just brings up hard feelings. We didn't get to talk in person again after he left on this trip. And the last thing we said to each other were, well, anyway, I think we could tell I was upset. This was his way of smoothing things over without changing his mind. Huh. I didn't know that. You never talk much about him. How do you feel about keeping the owl out now? Well, it is very nice. Looking at it now. Yes, I think I would like it somewhere. Okay, sounds good. We can find a nice spot for it. Maybe we can find a photo of Christopher for the collage, too. Wait, now I'm the one forgetting things. You asked for a photo of me earlier, right? Let me check downstairs. I'm sure I have something in my apartment. Oh. Let's see. I believe this is Elizabeth. This is also Elizabeth. Lovely photos. Tell I've already watered those, so that's good. My brother's owl. Keep that closed. And we'll use this lovely photo of Elizabeth. Perfect. It's night. Huh. There was a door there before. Was that the old house? Is there anything else to do? Suppose not. So I guess I'll go to bed. With dear old Max. It's the middle of the night, what? Is the window open? This is a different house. Upstairs? We don't have an upstairs. Is this a dream? We were downstairs at Elizabeth's house. I think. Maybe this is the old house? There wasn't this many stairs. Let's go here. Do I close the door? Well, Max, we're going back to bed. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. It's winter now. Good morning, Max. How long has it been? It's December. It's been so long. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take our... Oh, we missed a day. We're gonna take only Friday. Since we skipped a day, we don't take that day. You're still going on, so I might as well water the plants while I wait. Flop, flop. Hey, Mom, you've already watered the plants today. Come sit down. I am terribly sorry. First family dinner in your new apartment. Sorry, I know pizza is a little underwhelming. I meant to cook, but time got away from me. Anyway, it's been a bit since we got together, huh? Certainly too long. Way too long. Last time we were all together was back at the house, wasn't it? Has to be. You haven't been here since moving day, right? Well, Noah, do you like Grandma's new place? Yeah, Dad, it's really nice. How do you like it, Grandma? It's the right change for now, isn't it, Mom? You know, with you both living here, I have to come to town more often. That'd be great. But didn't you say it'd be hard to pull off with work? I can figure something out, sis. Always do. So, do you like living here, Grandma? It's nice, but isn't it kind of weird? A little. It's a bit weird, but I don't know why. I haven't moved homes for a long time. Oh, I didn't mean bad weird, just weird weird. The rooms are like Aunt Elizabeth's place, but reversed. Everything switched around. I hadn't thought about it. I'm on the left side of the building and Grandma is on the right. That is kind of weird, huh? No. We might as well... we might all get a little turn around in here sometimes. Grandma? If you live here now, does that mean we'll come here for Christmas? Keep tradition? Well, I have always hosted you all, but don't see why that should change now. We don't really know how you'll be feeling then, Mom. Well, you know, if she ends up wanting to host, we could figure it out. I'm just saying things change fast. We can't predict to have it, so it's okay, you know, whatever Elizabeth wants, whatever Mom needs. Elizabeth, come on, she's okay. Why aren't you more concerned? Of course I am, but that doesn't mean I have to. If the phone is becoming a real issue, if it doesn't get put back, it can run out of battery. You can solve that too. Get a recorded phone. We're stepping in. Can you two fight later? I might be senile, but I'm right here. Whatever we need, we can discuss it after dinner. Grandma? Next time I come over, can you show me more family photos? Maybe I can help with the family tree. I'd love that. Yeah, of course, Noah. Couldn't ask for a nicer visit. I have some photos to show you of my brother, Christopher. You and your dad both look a bit like him, actually. Shoot, I knew something was still at the old house. The photo boxes? I can get them next time I'm over here. Thanks. How about we go together? Maybe Mom can look after Noah. Where's Noah? Oh, thank God. I'm getting a little worse. I can tell. The bank said it shouldn't be a problem. Just need both of us to sign it. Thanks for this. This stuff goes over my head. No worries. We're figuring it out. She's really fixated on her brother right now, isn't she? I know. We really need to dig up those photos. She keeps asking and then asking. Yeah. But isn't it kind of odd she never brings up Dad? For all her reminiscing, she never mentions him. How do you think that is? Guess she just isn't feeling stuck on him. Maybe Mom and Dad were just good, you know? Huh. Kind of sweet when you put it like that. Anyways, can you look over this one next? Sure. Where's Noah? They're getting worse. Doing squares instead of pentagons. Where'd they go? Why did my coffee spill? Painted those, I'm pretty sure. What? Why was I in the bathroom? Huh. Where's my study? And why is my mouse doing that? What the? Peter and Elizabeth. My son and daughter. Peter in Vietnam. Let's use this one. Peter. Let's knit a little bit. So it appears that my dementia is getting a little worse. I'm starting to I'm starting to wander when I'm not supposed to, and I'm starting to black out during conversations. And I'm starting to see the room how it's not supposed to. Like, there was a dining room here. There was a dining room here. We were in my house, but there was a dining room here. Noah visit at 1 p.m. Good morning, Max. Water plants, coffee. Got one of the days mixed up. I'm sure I did. Hey Annie, I know it's been too long since I reached out, and I'm sure you're cross about that. I need to think about your last letter for a bit. I know this is hard to hear, but I'm not ready to come home. I will soon, but I need a little more time. Law has changed for me while traveling these last 2 months. I feel awake. Coming home feels like going backward. I have a lot to say, but things are better for both of us if it's said in person. I'm not sure where I'm staying in Tunis yet, but I'll find a hotel with a phone. I'll call when I have the plan. Sincerely, see you, Christopher. Christopher's watch had stopped. Squares are no longer touching. Noah will be here at 1. So that's gonna be any moment. Gotta find my cup. I don't know where I put that. Found one, come sit.
Ah.
Oh, I like this one. So this is your brother Christopher? I like him. Looks friendly. I'm not gonna let him know. Oh yes, yes he was. But where did you find this album, Noah? Oh, it's okay, Grandma. We wrote down what we were doing today in case you forgot, see? You wanted me to help choose photos for that thing you're making. That will take me home later. So what was Christopher like? Was he nice? Always. He was, yes, kind to everyone he knew, except our father. Neither of them were good to each other, and I'd get caught in the middle. One Christmas they got into a big fight and Christopher ran away from home. Kept talking about this old house down the road. He wanted to see inside, but Dad forbade it. Said it was abandoned. When Christopher ran off, I just knew he'd end up there, so I followed him. Protect him. Always had to save him from himself. Nobody else ever cared about him. He had a big imagination. Was always reading fantasy novels. He'd found feathers in the snow outside the house. Said an angel was stuck in there. Got him through a window, but fell right on his back. Out of the whole house, and... What, Grandma? What was in the house? This angel. The house was in the house. Flipping. The house he was... I wish you knew. Grandma? That says when people get old, they forget things, but he also says you're sick. What if we write things down more like the story? Then maybe you won't forget so much. Does he know? Yes, forgetting a lot these days. Sick with something that makes me forget. But are you losing all your memories? What if you forget the story? Or that I was here? Well, the truth is it's scary for me too. I might forget those things. But forgetting so much has taught me something about memory. I always know how I feel, even when I forget what made me feel one way or another. Some feelings are so important, they last longer than memories. Every day with you feels like that. Wait, what was that, Grandma? You feel something? Some feelings are I feel happy. Here now. Happy with you. As long as you're here. Yeah, thanks, Grandma. Me too. Today's been fun. Maybe we can do something else together. We still have time before Dad comes back. I brought a puzzle with me. Don't think it'll be too hard. Wanna try? Oh, jigsaw puzzle. I'm sure it's passing. Where'd he go? Was he picked up? That's a beautiful jigsaw puzzle. Select some candles. For Grandma's tree. Aww, it's Noah. Aww, that's so cute. I'm gonna do this one since he wears his glasses in that one. He's so cute. Annie. August 6th, 1978. I need to put my feelings somewhere. Eric encouraged me to try this, but I don't know where to start. I used to journal when I was younger. I remember Christoph stole an old journal of mine once. He always knew how to get a rise out of me when he wanted my attention. They found his body 2 days ago. He was pulled out of a wreckage of a bus-on-bus collision in Tunisia. It was he and 17 others gone. I read and reread the letter from the consulate. They say they're in touch with the Danish government and are sending home his remains. How do I tell Peter and Elizabeth that I barely understand myself? August 7th, 1978. The kids know a lot of the stories about their Uncle Christopher. Elizabeth asked about that owl statue he sent me. There was a story behind it too. A little joke Christopher knew only I would get. I should write some of these stories down. When people die, they become stories. There's an angel stuck in that house, he told me. It's abandoned, but I swear I saw a light. Pulled up the chain link fence so I could crawl under. No longer in my home. Why is my mouse doing that? The window slid open just like he said it would. It's Christmas, Annie. Dad's too drunk to care where we are. He hoisted himself over the window sill and out of sight. Alone waiting for my brother to pull me up, something caught my eye in the snow. I found a feather as long as my forearm. I believed then. I wanted to. Back in our bunks, bums raw from the lashing, I understood a few words through Christopher's sobs. Stupid owl, no such thing as angels. I heard Papa calling first. Christopher bolted back to the window, but he tripped and fell. He let out a yell that shook me, and the sound echoed in the house. Wings fluttered. I felt a breeze on the back of my neck. The backlit figure swept through with the open window. Smaller than a man, but larger than any bird I'd ever seen. Fine list of contacts, call bank, memorial where. Letter of acceptance of human remains. To whom it may concern. I request that the remains of the deceased be, please tick selections. Shipped to Denmark. Do not conduct an autopsy. I, Annie Olsen, name of next of kin, sister of the late Christopher Jacobson, who died in Tunis, Tunisia, due to traffic accident, and willing to accept his human remains upon arrival at the Copenhagen airport. Poor Christopher. So this is the house we used to live in. Christopher. I heard Papa calling first. Christopher bolted back to the window, but he tripped and fell. Back in our bunks. Super owl, no such thing as... I see. Back in our regular home. So it appears that we might not have a lot of pictures of Christopher because he died young. He died at least sometime after Elizabeth and Peter were kids, meaning no one ever met his great uncle, and we probably didn't even remember that Christopher died until now. This is hard. Good morning. Make coffee, take medication, water plants, photos of Eric. Ah. I don't know what day of the week it is. I can see things have gotten worse. Don't forget to water Freya. Well, where's the water? Oh. Hmm. Cup's right there. Jesus, so much has changed. Eric must be my husband. This was mailed home with Christopher's body. Christopher, I know how much your travels have meant to you, but you haven't been listening to what I've been trying to tell you in my letters. Dad's doctors are saying he might need a lot of care after he has his surgery. A lot. Eric and I are spread thin with the kids as it is, so I'm going to stop waiting for you to offer on your own and tell you what you need to do. You need to come home early. I know you won't do it for Dad, and I never asked if it was about that. I need you to do this for me. We've been talking about this kind of trip since we were little, but there will be a time for this later. You said it yourself before you left. You owe me. Call me when you get this, Annie. Eric's birthday. Yeah, photos of Eric is the only thing left. Just worried this is happening faster than we thought. I just want to keep options. Keep talking about this. I just don't see what you're saying. She doesn't want to go, Elizabeth. It should be that simple. You're not the one here every day. I want to drink this just in case. Alright, on one hand, I like this photo. On the other hand, this is more of him. We'll do this one. Eric. We don't have too many photos of you to choose from. You're always the one behind the camera. Even when taking care of Dad pushed me past my limits, you were steady. Now I think I'm pushing the kids past their limits. How would you handle all this? Oh. Where's Dad? Okay. I won't wake the kids. Hello? Dad? Where is he? What the? I'm back in my regular house now. My brother's owl. Mom? That was a close call. I was just thinking how I'd finally found the right balance of things. When this apartment became available, I thought this was the answer. Convincing Peter was hard. He didn't want you to move at all. But nights like this make me think you should move even closer, in with me downstairs. But then I won't have any distance. That won't work for either of us. Are you upset? I don't know how I try not to bother you, try to get back myself. No, Mom, stop it. Of course I'm not. Okay, I am angry, actually. I am, and that's terrible because you can't. Shouldn't be talking to you about this. Yes, you can. Elizabeth, whatever happens, I'm still your mother. You can always talk to me. So selfless, Mom. But you always take on too much. 'Cause I learned that from you, huh? You know, when Peter and I were little and Grandpa was living with us, I don't remember you ever complaining when you took care of him. Not once. Any advice for me? Your grandfather wasn't an easy person. I had to decide that what I gave him was enough. So just know, you're enough. Mom, you are too. And you're worth it. Let's both get some sleep, okay? No more adventures. Good night, Mom. Good night. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. So bad. Freya died. Oh. No goes here. Call Elizabeth if you want to go out. Have food out if it's moldy. Poor Freya. Hey, Annie. Been a while, huh? I've been meaning for us to talk more, but you know, I know you. I know who you are. Got that owl I made you, huh? Owl? Christopher's owl. That's sweet. Glad you're still thinking about me, sis. Remember that owl we made together? We were, what, 9? Got so stuck in that old farmhouse. Snuck in there to get away from Dad for a while. So I took my trip to get away from him, too. Remember the last time we talked, right before I left? You're not Christopher. You're not here. This is just one of my flips. So what you said the last time we had this conversation. Don't you want to reminisce? I don't remember what I said. tried writing you in Tunisia. You were so hard to find, you wouldn't call me back. Annie, I already said I promise. Worry like Mom used to. Are you really here? You know, sis? We could spend time worrying about that. Maybe you could say what you would say if I were here.
Huh.
Damn, what timing. There's the bus. Listen, 2 months. Absolute maximum. Tell me what the doctor said about Dad. Don't keep things from me, okay? Time's gonna fly faster than you think. Anything you say before I take off? Try to find you. Sent letters to everywhere you told us you'd be. Called hotels, hospitals. You just left. I was in the hospital with Dad while he got thinner and sicker and angrier. 2 months, he said. You turned up dead on some road miles from anywhere you said you'd be. Why didn't you come home? You know why. Thought it 1,000 times. Because I was young and selfish and ungrateful to you. But what else, Annie? Why didn't I come home? Because you're finally happy. Because being away from home made you feel more like yourself. And I wanted that for you. I did. I just wanted that for myself too. I wish you knew how much I was willing to give for you, because I did. I gave and gave. You got your moment of freedom, and I looked after Dad. So much longer than we thought I would. And I told myself that it was worth it. You two have even those 2 months of freedoms before. That's why I want you to know what I wish I'd said to you. That you were worth it. Worth the work I gave you and Dad. You were worth it.
Oh.
I've never heard you talk about him like this. Mom, I'm so sorry you've been holding on to this. I had no idea. Peter? Where am I? Where's... Hey, it's okay, Mom. You're at home and you're safe. You were a little distant for a minute there. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Worth it. It was worth it. How about I get you some water, Mom? Would you like that? Let me do that real quick and I'll be right back, okay? Just hadn't seen this kind of thing myself before. Has this been... Right. She has to agree. I don't want to if she doesn't agree. Maybe we can talk it over together. You can come downstairs when you get back to the apartment. Finish the family tree. Sarah comes at noon. Jacob's. It's like time stopped. Don't use. Christopher, let's do this one. Let's finish it. Thank you for watching as long as you're here.